you tired of BP50? Here are some weapons you can use to defeat it. Burst CX9 can win against BP50 when playing aggressive, as it offers 1 burst kills till 20 meters with 116 milliseconds time to kill, which can potentially defeat BP50 in close range. But BP50 still dominates it at mid to long range, why we need to build Burst CX9 with max mobility and use lightweight and gung-ho so we can close the gap quickly and take gunfights within 20 meters range as much as possible. Burst CX9 has faster mobility than melee weapons, which is an advantage with one of the fastest ADS movement and ADS speed. It is a burst weapon, which is a con, as it will need some time to get used to the burst mechanism, and if we miss getting the kill in one burst, then we drop to 370 milliseconds time to kill, which is punishing, making Burst CX9 a very skill intensive weapon. And we get 12 bullets in mag, allowing us to burst 4 times before reloading, which is a low ammo count. But thankfully the reload speed is fast, which gets us back into action quicker, and since we are using gung-ho, you can use granulated if you want. Overall, Burst CX9 has potential to dominate BP50 when playing aggressive, but with how skill intensive it is to use, even pro players can sometimes struggle with it. Which is why I recommend using Swordfish, as it allows to 1 burst till 40 meters so we can pre-aim angles and dominate BP50 that way. Otherwise, use Chicken, which can 1 burst in close range and is a lot more forgiving to use than Burst CX9 in comparison. And now is a good time to leave a like and comment something nice to help support the video. Odin can 2-shot till nearly 40 meters, hitting around the chest area, giving us 145 milliseconds time to kill, allowing us to potentially defeat BP50 within this range. But the mobility is slower than BP50, needing us to be more accurate with our aim to win gunfights. And the slower fire rate makes the problem worse, as missing shots is very punishing. Unlike on BP50, which has the fastest fire rate among assault rifles and faster mobility, allowing us to evade bullets by strafing left and right. And this is why I use Skulker on my loadout to improve the ADS movement and help with dodging bullets. We get 25 bullets in mag, which can take on 3 to 4 people without reloading, and I use Sleight of Hand, which gives faster reload cancel that helps when playing aggressive. Recall is easy, mainly vertical recall, and we can beam it at range by doing just pull down with clean iron sights, making red dot not necessary. Overall, Odin can potentially defeat BP50, but it may not always happen due to the skill level required to do well with it. Any average player can do good with BP50, but that isn't the case for Odin, which is a drawback. While you can try alternatives like DRH, EM2 or AK-47, which are 3-shot weapons giving slower time to kill than Odin, but the slightly faster fire rate can help when we miss shots. For more analysis and best Gunsmith builds, you can join our Discord server. Instead of Odin, what I prefer is Man of War with Thermite Mag, offering infinite 2-shot as long as the enemy isn't using Flak Jacket, with very easy recall which goes up and towards the left, and we can beam it by doing just pull down and towards the right. And bullet spread is tight to challenge range fights, and Thermite Mag offers the best in class lethality, as we can hit 2 shots on the legs and the enemy will die no matter what the range is. The performance is insane on Man of War and offers faster fire rate than Odin, and punishment is only 10 milliseconds slower than DRH, making Man of War a viable alternative, with good ADS speed to play aggressive, with mobility being similar to Odin, and I use Skulker to make ADS movement faster. We get 15 bullets in mag, which is a con as we run out of bullets quickly, and you can use full ammo to help with that. And we get fast 1-string reload cancel, which helps when playing aggressive. Overall, the only problem of Man of War Thermite is the time to kill, as it takes time for the enemy to die due to the thermite damage, and we can get killed in that duration, why abusing movement becomes important, and we should disengage from gunfights once we have hit 2 shots. Apart from that, Man of War has insane performance, and is my favorite weapon to play against BP50, as I only need to connect 2 shots and the enemy dies helplessly over and over and over again. Help support me by donating so I can work on more such analysis in future. SKS gets a mention due to having easy 2-shot till 48 meters with 165 milliseconds time to kill, and then infinite 3-shot at any range, allowing us to dominate BP50. But it has problems, namely the semi-auto mechanism, which needs some getting used to, and the mobility is lower, which forces us to play passive. But once you get used to the SKS playstyle, there is seldom any weapon which can beat it, and it is one of the most annoying weapons to play against. It offers pretty big max size considering it only takes 2 shots to down one enemy with fast reload cancel, and the low recoil makes it easy to be accurate even at long range. Overall, SKS maintains the lethality of Man of War Thermite, offering 2 shots for a huge range, but the time to kill is faster as there is no delay due to thermite damage. For most people, Man of War Thermite will be preferred due to the full auto playstyle, but if you can get used to the semi-auto mechanism, SKS should be your go-to weapon. And if you want faster mobility, you can try out ASVAL semi-auto, but I'd personally use and recommend SKS over it. And now is a good time to leave a like and comment something nice to help support the video. Our best bet to defeating BP50 is using 1-shot weapons like Argus, which offer 1-shot kill with 0 milliseconds time to kill, with fast mobility, big max size with fast reload cancel, and you can get the enemy using BP50 before they can get you. Only problem is, 1-shot weapons are punishing to use because if we miss that 1 shot, we will certainly die to BP50, while the performance can be a bit inconsistent. Argus is my preference, but you can use R9 if you prefer that, with marksmen like Kilo or MK2 being equally viable, especially on bigger maps. Otherwise use Tundra if you are a sniper guy. But you know what? Forget every other weapon and just use BP50 instead. And watch this analysis to know more. I will see you on the next video. Bye.